Hello everyone and welcome to RaiGurukul.com. I am Deepak Rai and in today's video we are diving into the world of HTML with some HTML5 enhancement feature and their redesign. We'll discuss here in detail. So here I will give you total 10 points and newly available in HTML5 or introduced into the HTML5 which is helping our life easy or making our life easy. So if you wanted to learn more about HTML, feel free to watch my HTML playlist. Now, point number one is document type declarations. So if you have seen the traditional way of HTML coding, HTML5 has introduced simplified documents declarations. Here, when you can see here, this document type HTML was not available. An HTML document without worrying about different document types, we can embed within our coding standard. So by using this tag, we will embed any type of document whichever is required during our web page embedding. So whenever we are writing HTML5 code, this is the document type HTML declarations needed to be done, and after that we can continue further using it. Now, point number two is semantic elements. HTML5 introduced new semantic elements such as header, navigations, main, article, sections, footer. These elements provide a clear structure to web documents and improve accessibility and SEO in HTML. So here you can see few of the tags we have already used in this code, that is navigations, main, sections, footer. So these tags, by using that, this will improve our SEO qualities and keywords. By using that, our documents or web page also looks very interesting and formatted, crystal clear data will get it. So this is point number two. Now, third point is or third category of improvement which we are getting, audio and video support. For adding any audio and video in our web pages, normally we are using audio. So here it's audio and then video. This is the tags. So in terms of controls, here we are defining controls as well. And next we are providing sources. So whatever sources we have also provide type. So let's see how we can add the sources as well. So here source and then src equal to, within the double quotes we are providing the link. Even if you have any type informations which also needs to be added. So as of now I'm not adding anything, but this is how we are declaring audio and video control. This will make our life to showcase audio and video during our web page enhancements or web page coding. Normally, this is allowing developers to embed media content directly into the web pages without relying on third-party plugins. Earlier, we used to add this type of content with the third-party plugin, but now HTML5 makes our life easy to embed any media content quickly within our web pages. Now, for this canvas and SVG for graphics. So HTML5 introduced canvas elements for drawing graphics dynamically using JavaScript. Additionally, SVG, that is scalable vector graphic support, was improved, providing a way to create vector graphics directly within our HTML. So here I am already having this page open, and when I will navigate it to the code sections, I will show you this is for SVG. And here, this is scalable vector graphics, which we are getting through HTML5. So this is the code, and based on that, we have opened, and even same thing for the canvas. So if we want to sort out the shapes, we will just sort out the shapes and we'll have those sortings available. This makes our web page more interactive in terms of using SVG and Canvas. Now, fifth is local storage and session storage. HTML5 introduced the local storage and session storage APIs, allowing web applications to store key value pairs locally. This provides a way to process data between sessions or tabs. If you want to learn more about this, add the comment in this video so that I will come up with a detailed video about this storage point. So I have not created any video on this. Based on interest, if you're interested, I will include one more video based on local storage and consistent storage in HTML. So if you really want to learn, add as many comments as possible so that I can come up with the new topic. Now, point number 6 is web storage and web SQL database. So again, I have not created any video related to that. So if you want to learn more about it, please like this video as much as possible. And if you will add in the comment sections, we'll definitely create one video on HTML database. Now, I was talking about HTML5 introduced database mechanisms that likes indexed DB for more advanced client-side data storage and retrieval. The Web SQL database APIs, although now deprecated, was a part of HTML5 and allowed SQL-based interaction within the client-side databases. So again, I'm repeating, if you want to learn more about it, feel free to add in the comment sections about your interest. If you're interested, I will definitely create one video based on this. Now, point number 7 is form enhancements. HTML5 introduced new form elements and attributes such as input types like email, URL, number, date, and additionally, the placeholder attributes was introduced for providing hints within form fields. So here I've already created one video on this. If you wanted to learn about forms, feel free to refer that video and you will get a clear understanding about forms. So these are the syntax or forms enhancements which we have seen in terms of HTML. So normally when earlier we are using HTML and now we have HTML5, which is more responsive page generations or web page generations technologies which we are using nowadays. So this added additional features in terms of input where we have added input file, then adding different ideas or different designs which we can include it within the form itself. So this is the form, how it looks. I've created for the contact us. If you want to learn more about it, feel free to refer my forms video. So this is the additional in terms of HTML5. Finally, point number 8 is geolocation API. So HTML5 provides geolocation API that allows web applications to access a user geographical locations. This can be useful for location-based services. On this also, I have created one video, which is embedding Google Map, which is a part of Google API. So if you wanted to refer that, you can refer my Google Maps sections where I literally integrated my Google Map based on the API. This will help you to understand how we can add it. But this is an additional feature. Earlier, it was not available. With the help of third-party developers are building this type of response pages. Now, responsive images. HTML5 introduced this source set attributes for the image elements, enabling developers to provide multiple image source based on a different device characteristics like screen size and resolutions in HTML. So earlier it was just one descriptions or source set we can add it, but now HTML5 is coming up ahead with the multiple image category. So here, let me go to this page. We don't have any image example here. So now here, let's consider we are trying to add images. So I will show you how we can add those images as a source set. So normally, whenever we are adding image, we are using this tag img src, and then we are providing the image source, that is image file. So here within the double quotes, we are adding this And after that, we are giving the src set. Within that, we will provide multiple sources. So let's say this is source 1. I will close this with the semicolon and post that I will include source 2 as well. So this is how source set is working, where we can include multiple sources. This will help us to showcase multiple images together from the different sources. And finally, the point number 10, that is drag and drop. HTML5 introduced native supports for drag and drop operations, making it easier to implement intuitive user interface for file uploads and rearranging elements within the HTML. So here, if you can see, I've already created one video on this where you will get a clear idea about it, how we can create it. But these 10 points are recently added within the HTML5 as a part of enhancement, which is making web developers' life much more easier. So that's all from this video. These 10 points will help us to enhance the HTML coding of web-based coding. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you did, don't forget to give it thumbs up, subscribe to our Rai Gurukul channel for more content, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. If you have any questions, query, reach out to me with the help of email or by adding within the comments. I will definitely come up with these resolutions. And if you have any suggestions related to topic creations or video creations, feel free to add your topic name in the comment sections. I will definitely create video on related to that topic based on the demand. Thank you for watching. Happy coding.